So we're gonna go paint a house in DC, prophesize about the legacy that's gonna come forth, that's gonna change the art world forever. And we're riding in this sweet van. Check out the disco ball. If you look at the disco ball that should be behind me, it kind of represents perpetual motion. Except due to friction, there is no chance for perpetual motion. But the closest thing other than a pendulum swinging to perpetual motion is antagonism. No, that's completely wrong. Antagonism is more like the friction that stops perpetual motion. But that's what makes things interesting, isn't it now? Let me see the bills. Sweet.
Hi, how you doing? Have a sticker. Art!
Oh!
I love driving.
If you're gonna speak, I gotta put the mic on.
Don't turn it on. I'll sign it. I heart driving.
Oh shit, the competition.
Oh, I think that guy might have you.
So much fun.
Give me the rundown. Up close to the mic. Oh, no way.
That's the rundown. Up close and for the mic.
Dude, that's sweet! It's art, Teddy.
Why do you say that? We just took a break. Why can't you have fun? A little fun on your trip.
Let's get there.
You ready?
All right, go over there with the other guy. Why are you guys wearing hats like that? Tell him.
Cause I'm a bandito. If only had my bandana.
What do you think about the antagonist movement?
It's great.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like saying that.
Fair enough. What do you think about it?
Cool.
I'm behind it 100%. If
Why?
you know what I
It's
mean.
cool.
Because Ethan told me to say that.
It's the evolution of revolution.
It's the evolution of revolution. Keep going with that.
Yeah, evolution of revolution.
Right.
That hurt, huh? Right there.
Dude, why do you keep grabbing my shirt
to look
like
at
this? It drives me nuts.
That makes it? Oh, cool.
You do it gently at least. He's all like, come here, boy.
Are you filming?
Hiya! Sucks dick and arrow. Dude, you're just helping me.
I know, it's funny.
Yeah? Why you gotta ham it up because the camera's on?
I'm not having it because the camera's on.
Oh, yeah.
We will rock you. Uh-oh. Ole, ole, ole. That look trippy, man? Does that look trippy? Ethan, why are you always trying to make me look gay?
Oh, yeah!
Ready?
Alright. Alright, but if it goes in the poison ivy, you're getting it.
I think that was my G.
You know,
Hey, man.
art comes in all forms. Right now, it's an art form playing with a little kid, playing some sports. I'm playing every possible sport. We're creating new sports right now. Sports is actually, some of the most beautiful people you'll find are athletes. And you know what? People call them jocks and stuff like that. It's the mentality that's a jock. It's not the beauty in the sport. What are we doing here?
Rap for me. Break it down. Come on.
Dan likes werewolves and jocks.
I like werewolves, not jocks. I like to smell dirty boys' dirty sweat socks. What are you doing, Ted, over there with your soccer ball and your underwear? Underwear, what? You got the ball around town here. Let's pass this ball around now. Throw it back. What you at? Where you coming from? Where you going? So fat, so skinny. Yeah, you're not Minnie Mouse, but we just repainted one, maybe two a house. But you know that it's not what I'm about. We got little kids right here. Break it down now.
Yeah, it's spitting on me. It's supposed to put a hand over your mouth. That way you don't spit on people.
Well, that's part of beatboxing is you're allowed to spit on people.
No, you're not.
I'm not even close to you. How can you say I'm spitting on you?
Ole, 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 tolo, 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 ho!
Hello.
87.
You almost took me out.
Yeah. Got the hat.
Field trip over. Houses painted. Kid played with. The antagonist, once again, good for the kids. Good for the community. Back to New York.
The goddamn door.
Just remember, if you talk, you gotta say it close to me.
Quit filming and open the goddamn door. Quit filming and open the door. The door to creativity.
Yeah, I got those stickers, and my plan was every time I go to a restaurant. What did you just do?
I just helped spread the message across the nation. Hitting the back of a truck with an antagonist sticker. That guy's gonna appreciate it someday. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get run off the road. Stop, collaborate, and listen.
No way. Are you serious?
How you doing? Thank you.
My mom's 47.
She's kind of cute. Your mom's how old?
My mom's 47.
That's why when Ethan introduced me to the 21-year-old last weekend, I was like, I'm old enough to be your father, practically. So I put her over my knee.
No, sir, we are not antagonists. We are the two amigos with our penis. Arriba, abajo, arriba, 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 arriba. Hey, Lanzo, he is our friend. He is no Mexican. He is one antagonist. He is one that will always persist with his rhymes. Persist with the penis time. Persist with his rhymes. Persist with the penis time. Arriba, abajo, arriba, I don't know. Arriba, abajo, how low can you go? Arriba, abajo, no medio, arriba, abajo, dos islas, mi bajo, mi hermano, es mi amigo, ondele, ondele, ondele. I know all you people at home think I'm a big dick. Well, here's your proof.
Is that a shaft? I hope that's a shaft.
It is. I'm sorry I was such a dick and I'm so late. At least you're That's my dick.
First opening.
How do you feel?
Excited, nervous,
How long have you been stagnant?
stagnant.
Yeah, I've known you for a while now, and I know that you wanted to take photos.
I don't know if I'd quite say I was stagnant. It took me a little while to figure out that I could actually make a living off photography. And then when I figured out that I could, I got a little bit more excited about it. And then started making more moves towards getting away from bartending and taking more photographers, taking more risks.
And what kind of moves are you talking about?
Buying a better camera, paying my own way to go on certain tours so I can take photos and then sell those photos. Taking some risks instead of putting money in the bank,
How's it feel to actually sell a photo?
It's kind of strange, especially when I sell someone to somebody I don't know. I'm always kind of like amazed. When somebody that doesn't know anybody in the photo, doesn't know me, just sees the photo and goes, oh, I gotta have that. That always makes me kind of go, wow. And the thought that in somebody's house or somebody's shop or somewhere there's like a photo that they don't know who it is, trips me out.
Now you have 3 different styles of photos in here. Can you talk about each one?
Well, for this show, I really wanted to kind of show like the spectrum of what I shoot. So there's a few like abstract photos in there. They're just kind of like colors and shapes that I really liked. And then there's a lot of my travels, which I wish I would have put more in. A lot of stuff from like Iraq, Cambodia, Nepal, and then music, which is the money maker. Then like documentary, lifestyle, New York City, natural light portraits that I really like to shoot, which that's like my favorite stuff to shoot for sure.
You don't think that those New York City lifestyle portraits are a little too common and run-of-the-mill these days?
I definitely think there's a lot of them where like right now, sure, it's kind of like funny, but they're definitely the photos you look back on. The photos they're kind of like ageless and timeless. Like you look at them, or I should say they're more aged in time, where you look at them and you're like, I remember those times. Like look at the shirt he's wearing, look at those cars in the background, look at like the style the kids wore back in those days. In 20 years, I think they'll mature into like cooler pictures.
So that's the kind of shit that you take for you, not planning on really making money off of it.
Right. That's the photos I like to take.
Do you feel that by taking photos you remove yourself from the situation and you're not actually part of that moment?
No, I like being part of the moment, and especially since in the last couple of years where I really forgot who told me to do it, but somebody said if you want to be a real photographer like that, you have to carry a camera every day. that that your friends and people stop forgetting that you have a camera, and it'll just be natural, normal for you to be taking photos, and then people start feeling natural, normal around you taking photos, and then pretty much you're like invisible, but you're still having a good time, and you're just invisible taking photos of people, and you can really grasp them like in nature, and like not posing and not being excited, just them like I love taking pictures of people in the middle of a laugh. That's like probably my favorite photos. And then I go like, oh, hold on a second, I grab pretty much anybody that's there and just put you there and then take a portrait. It's more about the lighting and the whole of the photo than just the person. And then if the person's interesting, and you know, everybody knows me, and I can usually make people laugh and joke around, and people are all right, you know, and sometimes they'll be kind of stiff, but then that will even look good as a portrait because they'll be like stiff in this incredible lighting. Or sometimes they'll just be like, whatever, and they'll just be like, they'll keep doing what they're doing, but just over here in the light, and then I can get it more of a natural photo.
You went to Iraq. You sat on the throne of Saddam.
I did, and I took a shit in his gold toilet.
Did you feel powerful? More powerful on the throne or more powerful on the toilet?
About the same.
Nice. So, what'd you go over there for?
I went over there with a band to go shoot video and take some photos to entertain the troops for the holiday.
Yeah? Were they entertained?
Yeah, they were. Those guys were bored.
Bored as shit?
Bored.
I saw they just handed you their guns to just take photos with and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, a lot of them were really nice, and they were really just like psyched that anybody would come out there to do anything different to stop the monotony of their lives. So everybody there, you know, from the 19-year-old kids to the 45-year-old commanders, were really psyched just to talk to anybody and really appreciated us being there. And, you know, some places were a little bit more stiff, but most places, when you got a little bit outside of Baghdad into the further fobs, that everybody was like, oh, what up, bye. They just want to talk to you, and you could pretty much ask to do anything and just take any photos. And
was there a lot of homo action going on?
No, but I think they put saltpeter in the food, because when I was eating just military food out in the further fobs, I didn't get a boner for like a week, and none of the people in the band did either, and we were all tripping out on it. And then we got back to Baghdad and we could eat at Carl's Jr., and my boner came back.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that make your photos better when your boner came back?
No, but it was on for like a day. And I was surrounded by dudes, and it started to kind of scare me.
Excellent. Anything else rewarding about that? You were flying around a fucking Black Hawk helicopter, weren't you?
Oh man, the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. I tell you, I'd almost join the military if I could be like a Black Hawk helicopter pilot.
How did that experience affect you?
Well, I mean,
you seemed a little more fired up when you came back.
I mean, it was one of those situations where, you know, seeing the war, like the real war, was a little different, you know, seeing how monotonous it is. And I mean, not that I'm a war supporter in any way or George Bush supporter in any way, but there was a good feeling of feeling like I was doing my part. Like I did something that made a difference in people's lives, that made, you know, somebody happy or changed a moment of their time, anything, you know, that kind of, you know, made me feel good and it felt good, made me feel like that was something that I'd like to continue doing.
Excellent. Band photos? You've been taking those for years or no?
Yeah, I've been taking band photos for a long time, just on the pure fact that between my friend Fat Mike and Max are the two people that can change my life in the photography. When they said, what are you gonna do with your life? And I said, I don't know. And they're like, oh, what do you like to do? And I go, I don't know. And they're like, oh, well, you take a lot of photos, you know all these bands, you know all these people, why don't you start taking photos of bands and sell photos? And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And they're like, oh, just keep doing it and hopefully they'll pan out.
No, you didn't go to school, right?
Nah.
Are you happy about that?
Yes and no. I mean, there's a lot of things I see photos and I go, how'd they do that? And then when somebody explains it to me and it's that easy, I feel kind of slow and retarded. Sometimes I'll be taking a photo and somebody will look at a photo and like, oh my God, this is an amazing photo. What f-stop were you shooting this with? And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm like, what lens? Like, I don't know. You know, it's just like I feel like I kind of just, I'd like to take like a year of like photo one and just like learn all the basics. But I don't think you need to. I'd like to, just so I can take different photos and make some different kind of images. I'd like to do that.
Spend your craft.
Everything that I've done so far has just been me seeing it with my eye and taking it.
Excellent. Would you ever want to get into developing your own stuff?
Yeah, maybe black and white stuff. I heard color is kind of hard, but black and white's super easy. I mean, I'd like to, but right now it's like I barely have enough time to print, like, you know, digitally print and scan my photos, much less start trying to print them too.
Do you really think that your photography is worth something to the world, to the art world?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah? Thanks, John.
Word, homie.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Interviewed and down. Welcome, Dano.
Sorry, I always forget about the camera people. Because what matters is being on the camera, not behind it.